Alright, today we're going to use percents in everyday life, and with this I've done percents using equations and proportions, so I'm going to use those interchangeably today. Hopefully either way will make sense to you. So this first one is $29 for a pair of jeans, sales tax is 6%. So first we need to find what the sales tax is, so we're going to set up a proportion. So $29 is the total cost of the jeans before tax. That's going to equal our 6% over 100. And we're finding the tax, so that's going to be T. So now we're going to cross multiply and divide to solve. So 9 times 6 is 54. Carry the 5. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 5 is 17. So I get 174 equals 100 T. So now I'm going to divide by 100. So our sales tax equals $1.74. Now if I want to take this one step further and figure out how much is the final price, all I do for final price is take my cost of the jeans, $29, and add my sales tax. So 29 plus $1.74 would give me $30.74. That's how much the store would charge me to buy that pair of jeans. Alright, so now we got a video game that costs $45, is on sale for 15% off. So this time I'm going to do an equation. So I take my $45 and multiply it by my percent as a decimal. So 15% as a decimal, move it twice. So that'd be times 1500 is going to equal my discount. A discount is when something is on sale. So I need to do 45 times 1500, so let's pull that out to the side, work that out real quick. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2 is 22. 0 placeholder, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 4 is 4. Add this up, I get 5, 7, 6. 2 decimal places in my problem, so 2 in my answer. So my discount equals $6.75. Now $6.75 isn't what I pay, that's how much I get off of the $45. So to find what the sale price is, I got to take that $45 and minus my $6.75 of my discount. So I got to borrow and 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 7 is 2, 14 minus 6 is 8, and then bring the 3 down. So $38.25, so my sale price for that game equals $38.25. Alright, so let's do one more. So I got a restaurant bill. Family went out to eat, $54. And I'm going to leave a tip at 15%, and the sales tax is 8%. So let's figure out how much the tip is first. And I'll go back and use a proportion on that. So 54 was my bill, and I'll put P for tip, because it ends in a P. Doesn't really matter what letter you put. And then 15% over 100. So now I need to do 54 times 15. Let's work that out real quick. So 54 times 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 27. 1 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. Add this up. 0, 11, 8. So I get 810 equals 100 P. So I divide by 100 to get my tip is $8.10. Now, I don't want to add the tip to my my bill yet because I don't want to have to pay taxes on my tip. We don't want to pay the government more than we have to. So I need to do the same thing and find the tax and then add it all up together at the end. So this time I'll use an equation. So I'm going to do $54 times 8% as a decimal. Move it over twice. You get 800ths equals, and I'll use T for tax this time. So I need to do my 54 times 800ths. So 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 3 is 43. 2 decimal places in my problem, so 2 in my answer. 2 digits behind the decimal. Keep saying that wrong. 2 digits behind the decimal in my problem, so 2 digits behind the decimal in my answer. So my tax equals $4.32. So my total bill, the total I'm going to pay for everything at the restaurant is going to include my $54 bill, my $8.10 tax, or tip, and my $4.32 tax. So I add that all up. 2, 4, that's 12, 16, carry the 1, 6. So my total bill, or total price of dinner, is going to equal $66.42.